Trump has a huge rally planned for Madison Square Garden, New York City. It's going to sell out like all of his rallies. So how does this make sense that Kamala would even have a chance when she's dumping profuse amounts of money into having her campaign shine under any light? Because let's face it, nobody knows who she is, what she stands for, what she's going to do. This was very clear in her latest 60-minute interview that completely dropped the ball on her campaign. There's talk of even Oprah, losing complete confidence in her. But just to stay focused here, what would be the difference? We have a lot of money and a lot of big pockets getting behind Kamala. Well, why would that be? Because it's definitely clear that Trump is the people's choice, right? Because all the people show up for Trump, and when you go out and talk to people, and you think about the regular person, we're all voting Trump. We all know that Trump's the only option to keep things going, keep things afloat, which is something else, because I'm being told that everything is not what it seems. Essentially, the answers you're being given have the exact opposite outcomes, or that's even opposite. There's just a time crunch that we're on, and we have let's go out quick, or let's go out with a fight. And from what I've been shown or told, it seems as though Trump, here's the prediction. Here it is. If you don't want bad news, just turn this off, because this is going to be kind of bad news. The prediction is from a reputable person: if the male Trump is chosen, the male would equal World War III and the end of the United States. But if the woman is chosen, that direct contact would occur. That's the end of the prediction. That's all the information you get. That's the extent of it. There's a plane that should fly over, or we'll see it. But they always do that. Let's see, I'll usually get like a helicopter shot over my head. But yeah, so they even said that they're not supposed to give that kind of information out, and this is maybe one of the only times they would. That's because this is potentially one of the last elections, so that makes sense. And I would have agreed with the results of this prediction, but not with the end results. So, why would we not be allowed to keep the United States under the ruling of Trump, right? That's just because, here's my take on this. All the weird information I've been able to dig up that either makes sense or doesn't, I try to hang on to the stuff that makes the most sense. That's all I can do. I hang on to as much as I can, and whatever makes the most sense is basically what I grip onto, and anything that sounds like that. So, what I've been able to find is that this would not be good. That patriotism. Here's the hot take. Here's my ultimate pull from all of them, is that there was a time that in one of the theories, the idea was that they didn't like this person. They either didn't like him or weren't going to do something for them. There was a pivotal point in the business dealings between this person and this high knowledge being that their view of patriotism and how much patriotism they had for the United States was not respected on the higher entity level. like, you know, I'm sure you get peers that respect you, but the further up the chain you go, the less respect you get for those idealisms. Almost any idealism attached, it's apparently that refined up at the top. So the top is so spatially concerned that they apparently don't care about a little square of land on a planet, or, you know. So as unfortunate as that news is, that's basically what it is. If this goes into the extreme state of what everybody's saying it is, that's the breakdown. 2-1, out of here.